Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
Up to the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Milner, North Dakota, the site of tonight's Division B Region 1 boys basketball contest between the Napoleon-GS Imperials and the Sargent County Bulldogs. We'll be right back with pregame coverage you are watching on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes to bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred spring wheat seed, which was the top grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out AndersonSeedFarms.com.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves, things, and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
Want to welcome you into our Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth. Behind the camera here tonight is Connor Olson. I am Nick Furch. Stock Growers Bank is your small town bank and big time partner with the Stock Growers mobile app. Experience banking at your fingertips anytime, anywhere. Bank near so you can go far with Stock Growers Bank. Tonight's Region 1 contest features the 4-9 Napoleon-GS Imperials and the 2-10 Sargent County Bulldogs. Both teams coming into today's game off of losses just last night in their previous contest for Sargent County. This is actually game 3 in 3 straight days for the Bulldogs. The Imperials played Linton HMB last night. They had previously beaten Kidder County earlier on in this week, and they've actually had kind of an interesting back and forth results in their last 6-7 games as they have alternated wins and losses dating all the way back to January 10th. So lose one, win one, lose one, win one, hoping to kind of stick with that trend here tonight, coming off of a loss, hoping to pick up a win here on the road against Sargent County. Now, as for the Bulldogs, as I mentioned, this is game 3 in just 3 days. They had lost to Hankinson last night after previously losing to Maple River up in Tower City the night before that. They did pick up a win earlier this week against Tri-State on Tuesday, so looking to finish off 4 games in 5 days with a 2-2 500 record. The Bulldogs are going to be without the services of their head coach, Ryan Weber, for a second straight night. So Chase Shute, assistant coach, will be the acting head coach for the Bulldogs here this evening. And for the Imperials, they are coached by head coach Logan Klitsky. So as we look at both teams, one of the parts for the Imperials that'll be interesting to kind of look at is rather young, but they do seem to have more of a size advantage, more of a interior advantage. Expect to see players such as Tristan Schaffner and Eli Ketterling have a lot of success. The two seniors on this roster, see them have looked to have some success from inside the interior of Sargent County. Now, for the Bulldogs, one of the areas where they tend to either do very well, or this is kind of where they have rough nights, is how well are they going to shoot from beyond the arc. Players like James Traynor, Jace Fury, and Michael Hoisted do a pretty good job of getting open looks and getting opportunities from mid-range or from outside the arc, but how well are they going to be able to connect when they get those opportunities? And that'll kind of be the story here of the evening, is who is going to shoot the ball better from the exterior for Sargent County, and then how will they be able to defend the interior against Napoleon. We'll step aside and we'll be back with the starting lineups you're watching here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
Your home for the North Dakota District 1 basketball tournaments is YourLiveEvent.com.
Up by one, bounce pass inside Kadoon. Kadoon takes the ball screen jumper from 14, got it to go.
The girls tournament tips on Friday, February 14th from Valley City State University. Boys tournament gets underway on Friday, February 28th at the North Dakota State College of Science.
Hand off now to Ray Shun. Earl takes a ball screen, left wing. Earl, dribble, pullback, three on the way. Nothing but twine.
That's the District 1 basketball tournaments on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups first for the visiting Imperials. Starting at guard for Napoleon Gakwa Streeter is the 5'9" junior number 1, Bill Schmidt. Another guard, 5'6", 8th grader number 2, Carson Piatz. At guard is 6' sophomore number 12, Jackson Piatz. A senior guard standing 6'3", number 15, Tristan Schaffner. And a senior forward, 6' number 44, Eli Ketterling. As for the Bulldogs, they're going to be starting with a junior guard, number 0, Jace Fury. Senior guard, number 2, James Traynor. Senior guard, number 24, Michael Hoisted. Freshman guard, number 31, Cole Fury. And the senior center, number 54, Robert Mund. That'll do it for our pregame coverage. We will be back with announcements of lineups from the floor you're watching on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
I'm a diesel technician.
I am a coach.
I am a firefighter.
I am a nurse.
I am a sheriff.
I am a loan officer.
I am a teacher. And together, we all know underage drinking has a negative effect on brain development. Let's keep substances out of the hands of our youth.
This message is brought to you by your Southeast Region Prevention Specialists.
Starting guard at 5'9", junior Bill Schmidt. Starting at guard at 5'9", sophomore Brendan Zenker. Starting at guard is 6' sophomore Jackson Piaz. Starting forward is 6'1" junior Tristan Schaffner. And at forward is 6' senior Eli Ketterling.
Once again, the starting lineup for the Imperials. Number 1, Bill Schmidt. I had circled the wrong number earlier, so it's number 3, Brendan Zenker, a sophomore guard, starting instead of Carson Piaz. The sophomore guard, number 12, Jackson Piaz. 15, Tristan Schaffner, and 44, Eli Ketterling.
Starting at guard at 5'9", senior number 2, James Traynor. Starting at guard at 5'10", freshman number 31, Cole Fury. Starting at forward at 6'2", senior number 24, Michael Hoisted. And starting at center at 6'1", senior number 54, Robert Mund.
And once again, the starting lineup for the Sargent County Bulldogs. Number 0, Jace Fury. Number 2, James Traynor. Number 24, Michael Hoisted. Number 31, Cole Fury. And number 54, Robert Mund. Hoisted and Schaffner set to tip off. And Schaffner is going to win the tip. Napoleon will start with possession as Brendan Zenker is going to start out here. 1-2-2 zone being played by Sargent County to get started. Ketterling gets this out to Piaz. Good ball movement here. Good quick ball movement as Schaffner able to connect with the mid-range jumper. So Napoleon able to score on their first possession of the game. Looks like they're going to be coming out in a man-to-man defensive set. Traynor able to get it to Fury. Bounce pass to a Traynor. Trainor's layup, no good. Munn coming down with the miss, and he's blocked from behind by Ketterling. But they're going to say that Brendan Zenker, as he was trying to run along the baseline there, he stepped out of bounds. So turnover for Napoleon after that missed shot, or 2 missed shots there for Sargent County. Oh, Fury gets it into Hoisted. Hoisted dribble drive. Tried to find Munn there on the opposite block, Possession will stay here with Sargent County with a baseline out of bounds play to come. Munn gets it to Cole Fury, back to Jace Fury in the corner. His three-point jumper is good. And that'll get the scoring started here for Sargent County. Jace Fury from beyond the arc. Piatz gets it back to Schaffner. Schaffner back to Piatz. This is Zenker now. Schmidt. Schaffner all the way to the rack, no good. He gets his own miss as the layup goes over the rim. Piatz. This is back now to Schmidt. Good ball movement, Ketterling driving and stripped away there by Jace Fury. And he tries to get in the head to Hoisted, tipped out of bounds by Tristan Schaffner. Bulldog basketball. Trainer guarded here by Jackson Piatz. Gets a screen from Fury, back to Fury now off of the screen. Cole Fury gets a screen from Munn. Munn down low. And his shot rattles off the rim, no good. Piatz to Schaffner. Schaffner looking to push, kicks it out to the corner. Three-point shot from Zenker is good. Brendan Zenker able to connect from the corner. Napoleon doing a good job putting pressure on the ball handlers, bringing it up the floor here for Sargent County. Not really able to start their sets until a little bit deeper in the shot clock. Fury to try to get it to his brother Cole. Instead, he kicks it out to Munn. Cole Fury now. Trainer, his three-point jumper off the mark. Munn gets it. Shot clock doesn't reset. Jace Fury, three-point shot, no good. Rebound gathered there by Schaffner. Schaffner, and good job there by Jace Fury to step in front and strip it away. Good defense without fouling there for Fury. Fouls were a trouble last night as we have a timeout called here by Sargent County, and we'll take one with them as the Bulldogs trail. Napoleon up 5-3.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
That timeout by Sargent County is brought to you by Bank North. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what value-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.com today. So 5-3 early on here, just about a little over 2.5 minutes gone in quarter number one. So Sargent County will retain possession here coming off of the timeout. Fury gets it to Trainer. Guarded here by Piatz. Mund. Good job by Piatz there, going to double Mund. Jace Fury, corner three, no good. Good rebound there by Bill Schmidt. Schmidt gets it into Ketterling. Ketterling, his shot rattles around the rim, no good. Rebound by Hoisted. Trainer, dribble drive, goes to the rack, and Trainer, good touch there as he's able to get that one to go and knots it up at 5. Ball batting around and finally able to get possession is Napoleon, and we're going to have a reach-in foul. I believe that's going to be called on Jace Fury. His first, team's first, as that's also the first foul of tonight's contest. That was Brendan Zenker who drew the foul on Fury, as he's going to be getting the half-court offensive set started here. Schaffner Up to Zenker, his three-point shot off front rim. Schaffner offensive board, poked away by Hoysten and gathered again. This is Piotz now. Gets it to Ketterling. Schaffner, baseline drive, reverse layup. Good finish there by Tristan Schaffner. He now has 4. As we're approaching the halfway mark in quarter number 1. Hoysten gets it to Fury. This is Mund. Getting it to Cole Fury now. Cole Fury to Hoysted. Trying to get it to Mund, but Hoysted's going to go all the way to the rack. No good. Mund coming away with the offensive rebound, and that's going to be a putback opportunity for the big man for Sargent County. Schaffner behind the back dribble, drive, and goes right at Mund, and they let that one go as Mund's going to come away with possession. Leading up the floor is now Jace Fury getting it to Mund. Looking for a reversal, gets it to Cole Fury. Cole Fury somehow able to find Mund. Jace now to Trainer in the corner. His three-point shot no good. Cole Fury fighting for the board. And they're going to say last touch by the Imperials. I believe that was Brendan Zenker who's going to get called for the last touch for Napoleon. Jace Fury in the corner. Gets it now to Hoysted, just inside the free throw line. His jumper, no good. Zenker with a good board. Zenker up ahead. This is Piotz. Piotz able to score. He's now in the box score. Imperials leading by 2. Piotz doing a good job defending Trainer, and he's going to get called for the travel. As Piotz making it very difficult for Trainer to even get the half-court set started for the Bulldogs. Zenker walking it up the floor for the Imperials. Looks like they're back in just a man-to-man set. Started the game in a zone. Schaffner, his jump shot up and good. He now has 6. Good defense there by Schmidt on Fury. Fury able to break. Hop step, loses it there, and they're going to say last touch by the Imperials as sophomore forward number 10, Andrew Yago, set to check in for the first time for Sargent County. Michael Hoysted will take a seat. Jace Fury gets it to Cole Fury. Mid-range jumper for Cole, in and out, no good. Ball batted around, and Jace came away with it. I believe he was trying to get it to Yago. And we're going to have a reach or a blocking foul called on Cole Fury, his first, team's second. As sophomore guard number 1, Tristan Peterson coming in. Robert Mund will take a seat. Zenker guarded here by Jace Fury. Cole Fury guarding Jackson Piotz. Ketterling over to Zenker. Schaffner, drive, kicks out to Ketterling. All the way to the rack, reverse layup. Nice, fancy finish there by Eli Ketterling. As the big man able to put a little finesse on that backboard there. Jace. Somehow able to get it to the corner to Trainer. Cole Fury, his three-point shot no good. Schaffner skying up for the defensive rebound. And poked away, fighting for the ball. Good job there by Schmidt getting it to Zenker. Piotz unable to get the shot to go. And we're going to have a hand check called there on Bill Schmidt. That'll be his first foul for the Imperials on the evening as Michael Hoysted checks back in. James Trainer will take a seat. And Robert Munn also checking back in. Cole Fury will take a seat. Hoysted back to Fury. Fury's drive. Kicks it up top to Peterson. Peterson, good extra pass to Yago. His shot is good. 3-point bucket there for Andrew Yago. First points off the bench for either team. Schaffner Euro step, unable to get the finish as Yago is going to be called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for either team is going to belong to Tristan Schaffner, as we're under a minute to go here in quarter number 1. First free throw for Schaffner, up and good. And unable to get that one to go, and they're going to have a foul called on Ketterling on that loose ball. Good box out there by Robert Mund, able to be awarded there with a strong box out with that foul called by the official. Fury gets it to Hoisted. Hoisted gets separation. Fury, mid-range jumper is good. 5 points now for Jace Fury Bulldogs. Trail by 2 as Yago guarding Piatz. Poked away by Yago, but Zinker has it now in the backcourt, crossing into the front. Shot clock turned off, so it looks like Napoleon is content with settling for the final shot. Schmidt back to Zinker, 10 left on the game clock. Ketterling. And picked off there by Hoisted. He is looking to finish, and he does, as that will do it. As through 1 quarter of play, we are knotted up at 14 all, courtesy of that last second transition layup by Michael Hoisted. We'll be back with the second quarter. You're watching here on YourLiveEvent.com. Tied up at 14 all. Michael Hoisted getting that steal and score at the end of the first quarter to get us tied up here at the 14-14 mark. We see leading scorer so far in tonight's contest, Tristan Schaffner, with 7 of his team's 14 points. Jace Fury with 5 for the Bulldogs. Well, it looks like both teams are going to be starting the quarter the same way they ended. So Jace Fury, Tristan Peterson, Andrew Yago, Michael Hoisted, Robert Mund on the floor for the Bulldogs. Fury, good job there by Zinker, able to cut off that designed three-point opportunity for Fury. Hoisted doubled. Ketterling and Piatz the ones responsible for that double team. Still 15 left on the shot clock. Fury has it now, guarded by Zinker. Mund, 10 left on the shot clock. Nice play there by Mund, able to get it to Hoisted, but shot no good as an empty first possession for Sargent County. For the Imperials on the floor, Bill Schmidt, Brendan Zinker, Jackson Piatz, Tristan Schaffner, and Eli Ketterling. Schaffner, guarded by Peterson. And we're going to have a foul called on Peterson, as he's asking just for clarification on what the foul was. First on Peterson first here in the second quarter for Sargent County. Zinker guarded by Fury. This is Schmidt. Hoisted making him work there. Jackson Piatz now. And Hoisted pops out. Ketterling left alone is Piatz. And Piatz able to get the bucket. He'll go to the line now, looking to convert a three-point opportunity. Hoisted going to be called for the foul. So 1 for 2 for free throws for Napoleon back in the first quarter, and unable to get this one to go is Jackson Piatz. Good rebound there by Yago. Fury gets it to Hoisted, and stolen there by Piatz as Schaffner now Going to walk it up the floor, gets it to Zenker. This is Piatz out to Schmidt. Schmidt, Ketterling, his three-point jumper, left short. And Schaffner came flying in, but Hoisted batted it right into the hands of Bill Schmidt. Piatz is going to get called for a travel, didn't get the basketball down before he made that shot fake drive to the basket. Mundell take a seat. James Trainer coming in for the Bulldogs. In the corner now, Trainer gets a screen from Yago. Peterson, Hoisted. And we're going to have a loose ball foul called on Andrew Yago. They're saying that he hooked his defender there trying to get position in the low post. And that's already 3 team fouls for the Bulldogs in just a minute and a half of second quarter action. So only one more foul to give before the Imperials will be in bonus for the remainder of the quarter. So got to play careful here, especially as they're trying to play with full court pressure. Zenker, his three-point jumper, left short. Peterson with the board. Trainer telling Hoisted to go. Hoisted back to Trainer. This is Fury, left alone for 3. His jumper rattles in and out, no good. Hoisted lets it bounce before he goes into a fadeaway jumper, no good. Piatz finishing the defensive possession for the Imperials. Zenker drives, floats, and rattles in and out, no good. Peterson securing the board. Nice little move there by Trainer, but poked away and gathered by Ketterling. He's got a nice open drive to the basket, and Peterson's going to get called for the foul, and Ketterling will have a chance now for a 3-point play. That foul on Peterson, his second and 4th team foul, so any foul for the next 5.5 minutes will result in an Imperial free throw opportunity. So free throw by Ketterling, no good. Still just 1 for 4 from the free throw line for the Imperials. Yago hands off to Trainer, gets the screen now. Good little in and out dribble. Shot fake, Trainer leaves it short, poked out. Peterson, too strong that time, and him and Schaffner were tied up, and we're gonna have an over the back, or backcourt violation, as Peterson throws that out of play. Logan Boat checking in for Sargent County, but we're going to have a timeout before he's able to see the floor as Napoleon leads 18, Sargent County 14.
At North Sargent School, we believe in empowering students for a bright future. From our caring teachers and innovative programs to our focus on academic excellence and community involvement, North Sargent is where students thrive. With small class sizes and personalized attention, we ensure every student gets the support they need to succeed, both in the classroom and beyond. Proud to be a part of our growing community, we're shaping tomorrow's leaders today. North Sargent School, preparing learners today to thrive in the future.
18-14, Napoleon leading here against Sargent County. The Bulldogs still without a point here in the second quarter as Jackson Piance and Eli Ketterling both with a bucket for Napoleon to make up their 4 points so far here. Just about 3 minutes gone in quarter number 2. So before that timeout, the junior forward number 5, Logan Boat, checked in for Sargent County. Still yet to see a substitution for the Imperials. Piatz gets it to Schaffner, and almost stolen there by Fury. Schmidt back to Schaffner. Ketterling to Zenker. Zenker, Piatz. Piatz drives all the way to the rack. No good. Gets his own miss and able to finish. Jackson Piatz now with 6 points for the Imperials. Fury behind the back dribble. Gets it to Bope. Cole Fury now in the corner. His baseline drive. Gets it to his brother. Good extra pass. Trainer open 3. Leaves it short. Cole Fury reverse layup. Doesn't get a good spin off of the backboard. Trainer able to get it to fall that time. So first bucket of the second quarter for Sargent County belongs to James Trainer. He has 4. Piatz guarded by Cole Fury. Behind the back dribble this time from Piotz. Poked away by Bope. Jace Fury coming away with possession. And he tried to get it to Bope on the bounce pass. They're going to say a kick ball violation on Schaffner. Trainer, corner three. No good. As Piotz gets it to Zenker. Corner three from from Brendan Zenker is up and good. Second triple from Brendan Zenker. He now has 6 points, lead up to 7, largest for the Imperials. Gets it to Bope, and Bope able to finish. As we're gonna have a timeout called here by Sargent County. And just going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here as Sargent County trailing by 5. Nice pass there to find the open Logan Bope. So for Sargent County, anytime they've had those been in that defensive set, it's really been Jackson Piotz and Tristan Schaffner just trying to break down the perimeter defense from the Bulldogs just to get into the lane. That's really kind of been the bulk of their scoring. However, we have seen those triples from Brendan Zenker to kind of at least make it difficult to want to sag off and defend the drive. That at least gives them an option to outlet it out to a three-point shooter and make the defense worry about it. So full court pressure being put on here by the Bulldogs. Schaffner able to break it, and Zenker easily able to convert at the rim. He now leads all scorers with 8. So not what you draw up there in the timeout for Coach Shute. Cole Fury now. Drive, kicks, and Jace Fury gets it to Hoisted. Down low to Cole Fury. And we're going to have a 3-second violation called there on Cole Fury. Well, Piot's bringing it up the floor, starting to direct traffic. Zenker. And we're going to have a loose ball foul called on Bope, and that should send Tristan Schaffner to the line for free throws. 1 for 2 back in the first quarter. Well, first free throw opportunity of the second quarter, up and good. And 1 for 2. So 2 for 4 for the game. Schaffner now has 8 to match Zenker for leading scores for the Imperials. Down low, this is Hoisted. Hoisted able to get the bucket. So 6-point advantage for Napoleon Gackle Streeter. Bulldogs not really able to string together much consistent offense and consistent stops. Ketterling blocked from behind by Iago. Fury bringing it up the floor. Schmidt guarding him, gets it now to Cole Fury. Bope with the screen. And we're going to have a travel called. As a little bit of exchange I hear from Coach Shute and the official on the call was that Fury ran into him, so that's why there was no pushing call as the hometown faithful was hoping for. Piotz kind of wildly goes into the lane there, doesn't get a call. This is Hans Hansen recently checked in and blocked from behind by Tristan Schaffner as he skies up and blocks Hoisted. Possession will stay here with the Bulldogs. Hansen to Bope. This is Fury. Getting the screen from Bope. Loses it off of his foot is Fury. And good job there by Bope, able to steal it, but he is going to draw the block. I thought for a second maybe Bope was going to get just a little too excited there on that steal opportunity, but Ketterling going to pick up his second personal, teams first in the second quarter. There's about 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Bope tried to get it down low to Yago. Good job by Brendan Zenker coming in, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Logan Bope. Well, Zenker coming up a little bit hobbled there, but he's going to make his way to the free throw line. Robert Munn going to check in. And hopefully Zenker is going to be okay. He's going to go to the free throw line. And the official's giving him just a little bit extra time to compose himself before these free throws. First one, no good. So Robert Munn checking in for Bope. Second free throw upcoming for Brendan Zenker is no good. So 0 for 2 on that trip. And we'll see if he's able to kind of play this one off. He's been playing pretty scrappy up to this point. Fury gets it to Hoysten. Hoysten stops, gets it to Mund. Back to Fury. Fury loses it again. Having some trouble with the ball handling. It's Fury, but Robert Mund able to get the score. Lead cut back down now to just 4. Zenker really walking it up the floor now. As you can see, Fury trying to put a little more pressure on Zenker, a little less mobile than we'd seen up to this point. Zenker still able to drive, but poked away from behind by Fury. Piatz gets it to Ketterling, and Ketterling too strong there. Schaffner does a good job skying up, leaves that fadeaway jumper short. Mund with the rebound. Yago looking to push. Gets it to Hoysten. His three-point jumper is good. Michael Hoysten now with 7 points. As lead cut down now to 1. It's felt like all Napoleon here, but it is just a 1-point advantage for them up to this point. Poked away by Yago and Zenker collide, and Zenker takes a very uncomfortable fall down on the baseline, and you do have to let this one play out as Robert Mund able to finish, and Zenker is down on the other end. So we're going to have a stoppage in play, but you have to allow the advantage for Sargent County to continue on. So that's why that play occurred, and we're going to have Robert Mund set to shoot a free throw as Zenker grabbing his shoulder after previously grabbing his ankle. Hopefully he is okay, but Bradley Hotman is the one who checked in for him, the 8th grade guard. So Mund now with a chance to take a lead for Sargent County, or turn into a 2-point lead, as his free throw is good. So Mund now with 7, as it is about a 2 or 3 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ketterling gets it to Schaffner. Schaffner over to Piatz. Ketterling, his 3-point jumper, too strong. Good box out there by Jace Fury. Hansen coming away with the rebound. About 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Hoysten out to Yago. Fury gets the screen from Mund. Fury tries to get it down low to Mund, somehow able to get it to him. Yago comes crashing in, and they're going to say, oh, excuse me, it went off of the support wire there for the basket. So Yago did a good job flying in, but just got too far underneath the rim. And that last chance heave from Tristan Schaffner, no good. And after a 9-point lead for the Imperials, they now trail going into the half, 28-26. We'll step aside and we'll be back with first half coverage as well as a look ahead as to what to expect here in the second half. You are watching your live event basketball.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
The Sargent Central Dollars for Scholars chapter is a nonprofit foundation that supports academic success in the community. The mission is to mobilize the community on behalf of post-secondary education success for the students. Dollars for Scholars chapters help hometown students achieve their educational goals by raising scholarship funds, establishing endowments, and more. For more information, scan the QR code on screen or stop by the Sargent Central School District. This game is brought to you in part by Dave and Jess Rasmussen family.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves things and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest Coaches Show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes to bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred Spring Wheat Seed, which was the top grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out andersonseedfarms.com.
28-26, the halftime score, as Sargent County able to finish off that second quarter and erase the 8-9 point deficit and actually take this 2-point lead going into the half. They're being led in scoring right now between Michael Hoisted and Robert Munn, both players with 7 points. Jace Fury with 5, James Trainer with 4. As for the Imperials, they're led in scoring right now by, well, 3 players, all with 8 points, as Brendan Zenker, Jackson Piatz, and Tristan Schaffner all with 8 points. And then 4 points coming from Eli Ketterling. It will be interesting to see if Brendan Zenker is able to come back. See him walking out of the halftime locker room right now, and it looks like he's walking a little bit better and trying to work that shoulder that he injured towards the end of the second quarter. So hopefully we'll be able to see him. He was starting to shoot the ball really well in that second quarter. 2 triples. The only 3s for the Imperials belong to the sophomore guard. Looking ahead for the Imperials, they're going to travel to Lemoore to take on the Lobos on Tuesday before returning home for 3 of their final 4 contests. They're going to be hosting South Border next Friday. As for Sargent County, they will finish their regular season with 5 of their last 6 games being on the road. They will face Richland on Tuesday before heading over to Wymer to take on the Wymer Lidgerwood Warbirds. The last home game for the Bulldogs will be against Enderlin on February 13th. That'll be my last game of coverage for your live event on this season. So looking forward to that game after this one, so might as well enjoy the home action while we can. Looking ahead to the second half, it'll be interesting to see, first of all, like I said, how will Brendan Zenker feel? Will he be 100%? Will he be able to still contribute? But I think the biggest story for the Imperials, 7 first quarter points for Tristan Schaffner and just the 1 made free throw for him in the second. So how will the Imperials be able to get Schaffner back involved in the game? How will they be able to get him back involved with the offense? And also, how are they going to be able to possibly deal with a less than 100% Brendan Zenker? Will we see more scoring from Jackson Piatz, or will we see more of a contribution from Eli Ketterling, who has done a pretty good job offensively down low? Have seen him try and shoot a couple of threes, not able to connect from beyond the arc up to this point. Now, as for Sargent County, they struggled dealing with that on-ball pressure coming up the floor. Not really too fancy of a full-court pressure set by the Imperials. So how will they be able to handle that pressure? They did well at the end. Will be able to keep that going and start to get into these half-court sets a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. It's kind of the hope there and the goal for Coach Shute and the Bulldogs. So looking at who is sitting down on the bench before we get ready to start our second half, it does look like Brendan Zenker is going to give it a go. So Bill Schmidt, Zenker, Jackson Piatz, Tristan Schaffner, and Eli Ketterling going to start the second half for the Imperials. Jace Fury, James Trainer, Cole Fury, Michael Hoisted, and Robert Munn on the floor for the Bulldogs. It will be Imperial basketball as we get started here. Zenker gets it to Schmidt, guarded by Trainer. Ketterling. And Ketterling's going to be called for a travel first as Fury stepped over to try and draw the charge. He drew 3 of them in the contest last night against the Pirates. So no opportunity to do that there as it's a travel turnover for the Imperials coming out of halftime. As Munn going to return the favor, Schaffner Nice dish down low to Bill Schmidt, and that's going to be the first points for Schmidt. As we're tied up now at 28. Fury drives, stops, and kind of took an awkward fall. Luckily, he gets up okay. Ketterling in the corner. Up top, this is Schaffner. Schaffner, kind of a one-legged fadeaway jumper, no good. Trainer comes away with the board. Cole Fury now. Drives and poked away by Schaffner. Hoisted coming down with it, and before any action there in the paint, we're going to have a timeout called by Sargent County. And that's a full timeout, so we will take one with them. This timeout brought to you by Bank North. Sargent County, Napoleon tied up at 28 all.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves things and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
Tied up at 28 all, only scoring so far through the first 50 seconds of action belongs to Bill Schmidt for the Imperials. So Sargent County, couple of turnovers their first couple of possessions. So we'll see if they're able to handle the basketball a little bit better here, coming off of the timeout. Jace Fury to Cole Fury, back to Jace now. Mund gets it to Trainer. Trainer, kind of a lazy pass there to Fury, but he comes away with it. Mund falling away, a little awkward. Schaffner coming down with the board. Zinker gets it to Schaffner. He gets a screen from Ketterling. His three-point jumper, no good. Mund with the rebound. Trainer, Hoisted. This is Fury. Over to Hoisted now, near side wing. He gets the left-hand drive and maybe blocked from behind by Schaffner. Anyway, he comes down with the board. He gets it to Brendan Zinker. Sets it back to Schaffner. Cutting through is Schmidt. Zinker loses it on the drive. Good hustle there by Fury. And we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Sargent County. So every now and then you see a team just elect to take a timeout there to maintain possession, but with only 2 remaining, good decision there by Sargent County to let that one go, take the possession arrow tie up, and live with the possession. Mund powers his way, and he gets the finish, and he'll go to the line now, looking to convert a 3-point play. Free throw there from Mund, off the mark. Ketterling coming down with the board. So 1 for 2 from the free throw line is Mund, leading scorer for the night with 9. Zinker, this is Piatz. Piatz tried to get it to Ketterling, and Schmidt tried to save it, but it goes out of bounds. Possession will go to Sargent County. So only 2 points apiece, just over 2 minutes gone in quarter number 3. Fury, nice left-handed scoop there for Jace Fury. Nice feed, nice handoff there from Robert Mund to Fury. Ketterling. And poked away by Trainer. He comes down with it. Fadeaway jumper from Trainer, no good. Yago comes away with it, and as he was trying to secure possession, his momentum just carries him back, so he's going to be called for the travel. But good effort there by the sophomore forward for the Bulldogs, trying to keep that possession alive. Approaching 3 minutes gone. 4-2 the scoring so far in quarter number 3. Zinker to Ketterling. Ketterling step back, gets it to Schaffner. This is Piatz in the corner. Schmidt. Good little step through move there by Bill Schmidt, as he now has 4 points, all coming here in the quarter. Only 4 points for Napoleon up to this point. Again, Munn fakes the handoff this time. Hoisted launches the three, no good, but steps in, gets his own miss, and able to finish at the rim. He also now has 9 points. Him and Munn, both the leading scorers for the Bulldogs. Zinker gets it to Schaffner, getting the screen from Ketterling. Schaffner out to Piatz. Piatz poked away by Fury. Zinker, fadeaway jumper, no good. Michael Hoysted coming down with the board. Fury now looking to push. Fury gets it to Yago running the floor. Good job there by Andrew Yago, able to run the floor. And we've now got the largest lead of the night for Sargent County with 6. Ketterling takes the three-point shot, no good. Yago now with the board. Fury to Hoysted, drop pass to Munn, and Robert Munn now in double figures. As quarterback Jace Fury to quarterback Michael Hoysted dumps it off to lineman Robert Munn, and that'll get him in double digits and lead to a timeout called by the Imperials. This timeout brought to you by Bank North. To see what value-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.com today. Bank North, member FDIC. So the lead now up to 8 for the Bulldogs, as they have scored 10 to 4 points just about over halfway through quarter number 3. All Bulldogs in the last minute or two. So it will be Napoleon basketball coming off the timeout. Coming in during that timeout for the Bulldogs is number 1, Tristan Peterson, as he is kind of steps in the passing lane and causes that turnover. Fury, this is Munn, free throw line jumper, rattles around, no good. Yago coming away with the offensive rebound. Yago now with 7 points off the bench for the Bulldogs. Fury guarding Zinker. Zinker loses it. Fury comes up with the steal, gets it ahead to Peterson, and Tristan Peterson able to now get in the scoring column. His first points off the bench. So big scoring run here so far for Sargent County. Schaffner, fadeaway jumper, able to connect his first points from the field since the first quarter. He's now in double digits. Leading scorer for the Imperials with 10. Mund working on Ketterling, able to get to the basket, and Mund again. He now has 6 points in the quarter. 13 points on the ball game for the senior. Piatz, another player that's been pretty quiet here in this quarter, coming down to the final 2 minutes of the quarter number 3. Schaffner, nice spin move. Schaffner able to convert again, so back-to-back possessions with Schaffner able to score. 10-point advantage for the Bulldogs after trailing by nearly 8-9 points back in the second quarter. Hoysted forces that one up. Good job there by the Imperials, able to defend without fouling. Schaffner gets it to Piatz cutting, and Piatz is unable to maintain possession as he was going up for the layup. Fury working on Schmidt. This is Munn back to Fury. Munn, three-point jumper. Off the mark, no good. Schaffner fighting through the full court pressure. Gets it to Schmidt in the corner. Piatz, extra pass to Ketterling. His three-point jumper leaves it short. And Munn comes away with the long board. Fury now looks to settle. Gets it to Munn. Back to Fury. Open three for Jace Fury. No good. And Hoisted, as he came crashing in for the boards, crashed just a little bit too far for that long board. And Ketterling, no good. Good job by Tristan Peterson defending without fouling. He had some issues with that back in the second quarter. So under a minute to go. 15, 16-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mid-range jumper from Munn. Rattles around, no good. About 4 or 5 second difference now. Schmidt working on Yago, and Schmidt came into the second half with no points. He has 6 of the team's 10 in the quarter. Munn gets it to Fury. Fury down low to Munn. Munn tries to fight through the double team, and Schaffner able to keep control. Piatz to Zenker. His corner three is off the mark. And through 3 quarters of play, the Imperials trail 44-36 Bulldogs, with the advantage going into the final quarter of play.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
44-36, the score here going into the third quarter, as Sargent County able to outscore the Imperials 16-10. A little bit slow of a start to the second half, but thanks to the energy brought by Robert Munn, also adding 6 points, did see the Bulldogs start to turn it on a little bit there midway through, but the Imperials able to get a couple of stops, couple of buckets, and now the 12-point advantage for Sargent County is down to just 8. So on the floor for the Bulldogs, Jace Fury, Tristan Peterson, James Trainer, Logan Bope, and Andrew Yago. Cross-court skip to Zenker is no good. So Brendan Zenker, Jackson Piatz, Eli Ketterling, Tristan Schaffner, and Bradley Hotman on the floor for the Imperials. Trainer gets it to Bope. This is Fury. Fury mid-range jumper is good. 9 points on the game now for Jace Fury. Piatz gets it to Schaffner. Schaffner down to Hotman as it's back out to Schaffner. 3-point jumper off the mark. Peterson comes down with the board. Gets it to Jace Fury. And he'll wait for the defense to clear, and he'll get it across half court now to Peterson. Peterson. Yago, this is Bope. Bope to Trainer. And Fury now has it. 15 left on the shot clock. Good separation there by Fury. Left open for 3. Jace Fury able to connect. He's now in double figures, as he now has 12 points on the ball game. Second triple for Fury. First one since back in the first quarter. Schaffner goes right at Bope. Good job by Bope, able to defend without fouling, but good hustle there by Bradley Hotman, able to deflect it off of Peterson, as Hoisted going to check in, and Peterson will take a seat. Up top, this is Schaffner. Zinker gets it back to Schaffner. This is Ketterling now. Schaffner and Bope going to be called for the foul as he tried to reach across Schaffner as he was cutting towards the ball. That's the third foul on Logan Bope. First team foul in the fourth quarter. Schaffner gets it up top to Hotman. This is Zinker, Ketterling. And that's going to be I believe an offensive foul. Yes, it is going to be an offensive foul. The official signaled the charge kind of towards the Imperial side, which made me worry they're going to call that on Bope to make it his fourth, but instead it's going to be Eli Ketterling called for the charge, and it'll be his fourth personal, team's first. As Trainer and Fury do a little squeegee action with their basketball shoes, and Fury will bring it up the floor now. Largest lead for the Bulldogs at 13. Fury, nice hesitation, goes right at, and we're going to return the charge call on one end with one on this one as Ketterling's going to draw the charge this time. Jace Fury called for his second personal. Ketterling gets it to Zinker. Back to Ketterling, getting it to Schaffner. Schaffner goes right at Bope, and he's able to convert. Trainer able to glide his way towards the basket. His first points of the second half. He now has 6. And as Zinker gathered possession there, we've got a timeout called by the Imperials, brought to you by Bank North. We'll take time with them as the Bulldogs lead by 13.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
Your home for the North Dakota District 1 basketball tournaments is yourliveevent.com.
Up by 1, bounce pass inside Cadoon. Cadoon takes the ball screen jumper from 14, got it to go.
The girls tournament tips on Friday, February 14th from Valley City State University. Boys tournament gets underway on Friday, February 28th at the North Dakota State College of Science.
Hand off now to Ray Shun. Earl takes a ball screen, left wing. Earl, dribble, pullback, 3 on the way. Nothing but twine.
That's the District 1 basketball tournaments on yourliveevent.com.
51-38 the score here as the Bulldogs lead. Just about 2.5 minutes gone through the final quarter of play. Schaffner down low to Ketterling, and Ketterling able to finish his first points of the second half. He also now has 6. Fury gets it to Trainer. Trainer working on Piatz. This is out to Hoisted. Hoisted steps back. Mid-range jumper, no good. Bope gets the offensive rebound, and he gets the putback opportunity. 4 points off the bench now for Logan Bope. Piatz unable to adjust mid-air. Yago coming down with the board. Good job by Yago there, establishing control on the other side of the court. Trainer gets it to Bope on the drive. Bope blocked. Ball batting around, and we're going to have a foul on Yago as I think he was trying to initially dive for that loose ball, but draws the foul is Ketterling. Piatz gets it to Ketterling, back to Jackson Piatz as he'll bring it up the floor now for the Imperials, now getting it to Brendan Zinker. This is Ketterling, out to Piatz, Zinker. Pestered is him, and Bo just started walking down the floor, didn't even look for the rebound, and that was kind of an odd, that looked odd there, but Schaffner able to take advantage and get the bucket. Yago is going to draw the foul as he tried to step through there. And the foul is going to be called on number 3, Brendan Zenker. As Robert Munn checking back in for the Bulldogs. Also the 8th grader, number 22, Eli Olson, coming in. As Bope and Trainer will take a seat. This is Yago getting the inbound up top. Munn backed out to Hoisted. Fury looking to set up the offense. Gets it to Yago. Yago up top to Munn. Munn dribble handoff to Hoisted. Hoisted drives, loses it, and Munn going to be called for the foul as he tried to go down low. Again, Ketterling the one who kind of gets his legs taken out from underneath him. So Munn called for his first, team's 4th, over halfway through quarter number 4. Imperial still kind of playing at a pretty slow pace as Schaffner is going to be called or going to draw the foul, and he'll go to the line now to shoot bonus free throws. They're saying the foul was on the floor, so these are bonus free throws. Hoisted called on the foul. First free throw from Schaffner, no good. And we're going to have a timeout called by the Imperials in between free throws. And just going to be a 30-second timeout. So Schaffner 2 for 4 from the free throw line, now 2 for 5 on what has been otherwise a pretty solid shooting performance. He leads all scorers with 16 points. As he and Ketterling, the only players so far to score for Napoleon-GS in the 4th quarter. As looks like James Trainer set to check back in for the Bulldogs. So final 3.5 free throw coming out of the timeout for Tristan Schaffner. But and as I mentioned right before that drive, is the Imperials trailing by double digits, still kind of playing at a kind of a mid pace. We'll see if they start to kind of turn it up here as the 4th quarter starts to dwindle away. Made free throw by Schaffner. He's now 3 for 6 from the free throw line. Hoisted guarded by Schaffner. Munn gets it now, hands off to Hoisted. Down low to Yago. Good job by Zenker there working around Yago as he pokes it out of bounds, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. Bill Schmidt coming back in. Eli Ketterling will now take a seat. Munn lets it to Hoisted. This is Fury. Fury up top now to Trainer. A little more aggressive play there. Good job by Schmidt making Trainer work a little bit harder. Hoisted driving baseline. Fury shot fake, step back 3, and no good. Piatz gets it to Schaffner. And now we see that pace starting to pick up as Schaffner draws the foul on Munn. He'll go to the line now to shoot 2 free throws. As we mentioned, 3 for 6 from the free throw line, as he has split all of his free throw chances up to this point. That foul on Munn is his 2nd. First one, no good. And second free throw left short, and as Trainer was fighting for the board, not sure if that was Schmidt who they said was the last to touch it, but Bulldog basketball. And we're going to have a foul on Bradley Hotman. That's going to be his first, team's 3rd. So just one more foul to give for the Imperials before Sargent County will be in bonus. The Imperials already in bonus themselves. Fury loses that one off his knee, but Yago able to get it, and as he's trying to pass it over to Trainer, just a little lazy on the pass as the Imperials come away with it. Zinker blocked by Hoysten, and they're going to say before Schaffner tried to save it. Before Schaffner tried to save it, the ball did go or touch out of bounds. So that's why it's going to stay with the Imperials. Schaffner, his shot left off the front iron. And Fury able to clear the double team. Schaffner going to get called for the foul. That was the last one to give for the Imperials. Anything after this will be bonus free throws. So that one on Schaffner, just his first. So really no worry for free throw trouble for the Imperials. Trainer, guarded by Schmidt. Gets it down low to Yago. Yago blocked by Schaffner. And now Piot's coming away with it. He's got numbers going right at Trainer, and Piot's able to finish his first points of the second half. He now has 8. I believe I said he had 8 at halftime. I had written my numbers down incorrectly. So he's now at 8 points. He had 6 in the first half. Hoystead, this is Mund. Bulldogs doing a good job just trying to waste time here. Hoystead trying to split the double. He draws the foul. He'll go to the line now to shoot a pair of free throws. That foul was on Schaffner, his second. Well, first a free throw from Hoystead, no good. The senior guard with his first chance at the free throw line here on the evening. Second free throw up. And that one's also no good. Munn able to save it. Oh, they're going to say that his foot was on the line. Good hustle there from Munn as the lead just down to 8. Minute 40 remaining for the Imperials. Hotman down to Schaffner as Trainer is going to get called for the foul, and Schaffner will now go back to the line to shoot free throws. So that foul on Trainer, just his first. But 3 for 8 from the free throw line is Tristan Schaffner. As the first one up and good. As Coach Glitzky talking to a couple of his guards as that one's off the mark. 4 for 10 is Schaffner from the free throw line. Yago gets it to Munn. Munn, cross-court skip to Hoystead. Trainer back to Munn in the corner. And good decision there by Hoystead, really just trying to milk as much of that shot clock as you can. Trainer out to Yago. And we're down to a final 10 seconds. So now if you're Sargent County, you want to try and get the best look you can. Poked away by Schaffner. He comes down with it. And poked away by Trainer. Yago coming away with it. This is Fury. Fury over to Hoystead. And Hoystead now in double figures. He has 11 for the Bulldogs. Schmidt gets it to, tried to get it to Schaffner. Poked away by Yago. And it looks like the Imperials kind of content with letting Sargent County just run this one out. Fury does a good job dribbling through traffic. As with a 8-9 second difference between shot clock and game clock, it seems like the Imperials have settled for the result. Now all that's left is the final scores. Trainer will go to the line to shoot his first free throws. First one up, no good. Second free throw for Trainer, also no good. White basketball, so Sargent County will keep possession as we're going to have a timeout called here by the Bulldogs, and we'll take that time with them as they lead by 9, just 23 seconds remaining.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Nine-point advantage for the Sargent County Bulldogs as they're looking to finish off a home victory here against the Imperials. So I guess we'll see how the Imperials plan to play it. They didn't seem too overeager before the foul committed against James Traynor. Yago unable to get that. This is Schmidt. And Schmidt turns around, no good. And the shot from Zinker, no good. Hoisted coming down with the board, gets it to Traynor. Up ahead to Fury, and Fury somehow able to stay in bounds here on the near sideline, and we're going to have a foul called. As Fury will now go to the free throw line for his first free throw opportunity. First free throw for Jace Fury, no good. Able to get that one to fall is Jace Fury. So Zinker up the floor, stops, pops, three-point jumper, no good. And unfortunately, it looks like Zinker might have come down wrong on that ankle. Good job there from Jace Fury helping him up off the floor. But that'll do it for this one as Sargent County able to come away with a victory here at home over the Imperials, 56-46. We'll step aside and we'll be back with our post-game coverage here on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Final stats here from this one as the Bulldogs able to pull out the victory here at home. The leading scorers in tonight's game, the leading scorer for the Imperials was Tristan Schaffner. He had 18 points for the Imperials, and then Robert Munn and Jace Fury each with 13 points to lead the way For the Bulldogs, also joining them in double figures was Michael Hoisted. Andrew Yago had 7 points off the bench, as well as James Trainer having 6 for Sargent County. Other players for scoring with the Imperials, Jackson Piat and Brendan Zenker had 8. Bill Schmidt and Eli Ketterling had 6 apiece. We'll step aside and we will be back with our Enbridge player of the game, Robert Munn, here in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
I'm a diesel technician.
I am a coach.
I am a firefighter.
I am a nurse.
I am a sheriff.
I am a loan officer.
I am a teacher, and together we all know underage drinking has a negative effect on brain development. Let's keep substances out of the hands of our youth.
This message is brought to you by your Southeast Region Prevention Specialists.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
Welcome back to Your Live Event. I'm joined by our Enbridge player of the game, Robert Munn. Robert, you finished the game with 13 points, tied for leading scorer as well as Jace Fury. What can you say about the ability to weather a 3-day stretch of games and finally be able to pull off a win like you guys did here this afternoon?
Yeah, it was physical all 3 days. We played T. Sealy and Carter Bosch and Maple River. They're really physical guys. They get after it. Then we played these guys. They're physical. And they get after it. And, we, like Shute said, he said, you guys are going to be tired, but you're going to have to work for it. Coach Weber, he's out with a sickness. And, Rayshawn Earl last night and Hankinson Pirates, they're a load. So they came and they brought it. And we didn't play that well, but we were able to get a win today, and feels good.
You mentioned Coach Shute telling you guys you're going to have heavy legs, you're going to be tired. What can you say about, Coach Weber being out sick 2 days in a row? You have an assistant coach. What does it say about this team to be able to, adjust and be able to continue to play regardless of who is at the helm?
Yeah, Weber, he wanted to be here, but he said he's sicker than a dog. And Chase Shute, he knows basketball. He scored 1,900 points in high school, and he's just a great basketball mind. And like he said, it's gonna be a fight, but just stick with me and stick to the plan, and we'll get it done.
As we start to, turn the calendar over into February. Going to be tournament time here coming the end of the month. What does this team need to do as you guys start to get ready for the tournament time with still a couple of pretty tough district games coming up?
We just got to have good practices because good practices lead to good games, and good games lead to winning, and that's a lot more fun. We just got to hit open shots, rebound the basketball, grab the ball, and not throw it into other defenders' hands. If we do those things, we should be great. And, I think we're the 5 seed right now in districts, so, anything can happen at district time. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, our Enbridge player of the game, Robert Munn. We'll be right back, and we'll finish up our post-game coverage here on yourliveevent.com.
At North Sargent School, we believe in empowering students for a bright future. From our caring teachers and innovative programs to our focus on academic excellence and community involvement, North Sargent is where students thrive. With small class sizes and personalized attention, we ensure every student gets the support they need to succeed, both in the classroom and beyond. Proud to be a part of our growing community, we're shaping tomorrow's leaders today. North Sargent School, preparing learners today to thrive in the future.
Once again, 56-46, our final. I want to thank our Enbridge player of the game, Robert Munn, who really brought the energy all game long. And if you're looking for energy, head to enbridge.com to look at career opportunities. So for the Imperials, they're going to be traveling to Lemoore to take on the Lobos on Tuesday before returning home. They're going to have 3 of their final 4 contests at home. They'll host South Border next Friday. They fall to 4-10 overall on the season. As for the Bulldogs, they advance to 3-10 on the season. They will finish their regular season with 5 of their last 6 games being on the road. They will face Richland on Tuesday before heading over to Wyoming to take on the Wyoming Lidgerwood Warbirds on Friday. The last home game on the regular season for Sargent County will be against Enderlin. That game will not be played until February 13th. Agassiz Precision Ag is your local precision planting dealer servicing the entire Red River Valley and beyond. Our Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game is the little give and go action in the third quarter between Robert Munn and Jace Fury, able to set up Jace for a layup opportunity, and that was just part of the all-around game that Robert Munn brought to the MAC floor today, being able to help out a longtime teammate in Jace Fury, assisting him. So our Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game, Robert Munn to Jace Fury back in the third quarter. I want to thank you all for tuning in here this evening. Make sure you head over to yourliveevent.com to see the schedule for all of the upcoming and remaining action here as the District girls tournaments will be starting here in about 2 weeks. The District boys tournaments will be held at the end of the month, as well as wrestling starting to wrap up their seasons as well. So make sure you head over to yourliveevent.com to see all of the remaining action as we approach tournament time. I want to thank my cameraman Connor Olson here tonight. I am Nick Furch on the call. Thank you all for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your evening.